the stock market, wallstreetwindow.com.
Perhaps you're invested deeply.
Perhaps you're not in deep enough. Maybe you're thinking about getting started. wallstreetwindow.com. Michael Swanson, the brilliant author of The War State, understood these trends professionally for many years, and now he gives you the benefit of his knowledge. wallstreetwindow.com. Go there now. Go there now. Go there now.
Cut him down. Cut him up. Cut him down. Cut it up.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I'm interested in the truth about the JFK assassination.
Right. Well, what do you want to know?
Judy Baker's wild claim, Oswald girlfriend, she knew Ruby and Barry, cancer weapons. Really?
I imagine I could claim I have 4 wheels. It doesn't make me a wagon, but okay.
Oswald was on the kill team and trying to prevent the murder of John Kennedy. Come on now. Has a real expert on the JFK assassination looked into her claims?
Go to Amazon.com, enter Judith Baker in her own words. You'll get results for a digital copy of a book where Walt Brown utilizes her own words and the known evidence in the case to get at, well, a different perspective, let's say. You can get Judith Barry Baker in her own words from the author himself, signed if you request it, by contacting Dr. Brown at KIASJFK@AOL.com. It's a fun book, and it actually dissects the many, many fantastic claims. Judith Barry Baker in her own words.
Thank you for all the great information.
Chili.com.
Uncle, do you remember that time when the year 2012 was going to create the apocalypse, end of the world?
Right. And it thought it would come to the end?
Did it ever end up that way?
No.
Yeah.
Like we say, the only way it will end is when he is ready for
That's
it
right.
to end. That's how it is.
So if you want the real truth about 2012, you better listen to the Ocelli.com radio network.
Radio broadcast.com.
Yeah, forget
It's-
John Cusack.
John Cusack
Doesn't know what he's talking
doesn't
about.
know what he's talking actually about. Correct.
But we here at the Ocelli radio network sure do.
Do you sure understand and understand where it's actually coming from?
Ocelli.com.
.com.
Support Chuck Ocelli at chili.com.
There's no money in it, so
Yeah,
that's the problem.
That's the biggest problem, I think. And, some people would say that, look, you're in an age when you can be independently supported, but quite frankly, I'm on that business model too. And look, I'm not going to complain, but I'm going to complain. Okay, because people want to support you. They love you to death, but honestly...
So if you're listening in, this is a very unsubtle request. Support the damn show. And I want you to do this, too, because The Ocelli Report is one of the few places where Greg Palast can get his the stuff out. I mean, you'll still see my bylaws in some of these outlets, but nevertheless, I used to be a regular on CNN and on MSDNC, but no more.
Revelation through conversation.
Ocelli.com.
News, entertainment, and more. You will learn something, children's. Ocelli.com.
Revelation.
Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You're listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
All right. Hello, this is 270.
I don't remember.
No, wait a minute.
We had 280 or 281?
282.
282.
Wasn't it 282? 281. No, that's all I'm going to give it 281.
I don't remember.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there.
It's 281. Let's put it down.
There we go.
I think it is.
It's a good compromise. I like that.
All right. Here we are back on the air. Where we've been is this man here. Is where we've been. This man here has to have his show. If he don't have his show, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a show.
Got that, everybody?
Understand that. If he don't go, I don't go. That is a rule. You understand that?
I hope everybody's getting this because it's very important, these rules that we have for the show.
Yes, we have these rules. Because if you don't get no show, I don't get a show. It messes up the system.
Yeah, so what Uncle's saying is last week we did not do a show. We missed it. I was busy in Landers, honestly. We had a lot going on, and I had the equipment, but again, like I just recently got this new piece of equipment that when I'm in Landers next time, we should be better off because, Uncle, I have my Ethernet connection. So we're going to test that next time we're in Landers. I think that'll be good to do, too. It'll be good to know how things work in Landers if we're thinking about doing the Revolution from there. I don't know if we're going to do the Revolution from Landers or here this year, Uncle. But
so
that remains to be seen.
That, people, so be prepared to find out where, but somewhere. I don't know where yet.
We will see. We will see.
If they don't hurry up and get that dang house done, let them rent the place out, people. Man, I take it so long.
I got a lot done today, Uncle. When we're out there, we're doing things. I can promise you that. It's
not laying on them beds. I hope.
Well, only at night when it's time to sleep. But other than that, no. But yeah, it's good to be back live on Ocelli.com as we always are Sunday nights. Again, it's just a fluke when we're not doing the show. We're back. If you want to call and join us tonight, you may. As always, 319-527-5016 is the call-in number. You can also come on through Skype, send a message to Charles.Ocelli. That's Chuck on Skype. Charles.Ocelli or 319-527-5016. We're here. We're live. We're glad to be here.
Yeah, we're back this week.
It looks
whoever lost us last week, that's why we didn't.
I do see there's quite a few people in the chat room.
Oh, they're always in the chat room, but they're never on the phone. Hey, chat people, stop talking on the telephone.
Let's prefer it if they're...
Let's get moving now. Let's move it. This is the comedy show. Let's get moving. So Come on, who wants to talk?
They need to move from the Ocelli.com chat direct to the phone line. And they can.
A couple weeks ago, we had a lot of calls, right?
Yeah.
We sure did.
And that was when I was doing the calling, too, wasn't it? I think it was.
Well, I mean, we always have the line open, and we're always taking calls. But some weeks we just happen to get tons of calls. We really do.
I think he means that week that he was away and he was on the phone line too. Because
yes.
That
I'm sorry.
what I mean.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah. I sort of like that line phone for some reason. But he said it's not so clear, she tells me. I don't know.
It's not as good sound quality as when you're here on the microphone. Definitely not. But still, pretty good. Oh, it looks like, I'm getting praise for my show, Uncle. In the Ocelli chat room, who is it? Somebody's saying, Phase Shifter saying, our minds are still blown by Sidekick's guest.
Ooh,
so they like the show tonight, Uncle.
So who you have tonight?
I interviewed Godfrey Reggio. You know Koyana Scotzi, right, Uncle?
Scotzi, that guy, that singer.
The guy
that one that did the New Year's Revolution show.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I know him.
The guy who made that film, he was the guest, and we played that interview in the first hour.
So you had a guest tonight.
Had a guest, yes. It's been a while. Had another.
That's the first.
I know. We need
for a while for him.
We need to get more guests, Uncle. We need to get more. We can, and we will. I think we just, it's been.
I'm still waiting on a wrestler to come.
Yes, yeah. That would.
That's
be good.
what I'm waiting for.
That would be good.
Where are these people?
We'll have to finagle some sort of wrestling.
Oh, this is the show. Oh, where's everybody at? Hello?
They're definitely there in the chat. Like I said, there's a lot of people in the Ocelli.com chat. Let me see. Let me take a look at the numbers on the stream, the video stream, because we do have the video streaming now. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. We even have a weird Telegram channel. I think it's working there.
You're on Telegram? I didn't know you were on Telegram.
Yeah, Telegram is the one. That's the one that I couldn't remember the other week. I was like, we have one, another one I can't remember. It's Telegram. We actually live stream to that. I don't think anybody watches it there.
I don't know. Did you ever follow up on Ric Flair though? Because remember we got that phone number, and I don't know. He's been maybe he's a little too successful because now he does that car insurance commercial for repairs.
Yeah,
he might be a little too busy for us. But
I think I tried to email him. I feel like I tried to email him, but it kicked my email back to me or something. I was like, oh man, like I had a nice email and everything. It kicked it back.
Well, there was a phone number I gave you directly because the guy's in Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't know what part of Georgia he's in, but he's in Georgia, and I got that phone number, and I don't know.
I think I called that once. Like probably a year ago. I remember a couple of numbers. That was one of them. I also tried to call, or I did call, I think the talent agency for Steve O from the Jackass films. Oh, okay. I left a message there. I got nothing back.
Because Ric Flair is definitely an uncle guest. I mean, that's, it'd be great if he did your show too, but I mean, he's definitely an uncle guest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. There's actually, honestly, I can think of a lot of people that I'd love to have on the Uncle Show, but I don't know what I'd do with them in the first hour. There's quite a few people like that, and so
tell them that comes to my hour,
right? Yeah, just do the Uncle Show.
Yeah, I know.
Tell them to come to my hour next hour.
I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start inviting just for this hour. Really.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk. We'll talk my hour, but we'll talk the happy hour.
Happy hour. There we
Call it the happy hour. It'll be the next hour. And they'll probably have a load of people showing up. Watch. You'll be so busy there. Ring, ring, ring. Chuck won't able to talk.
Indeed. I'm really curious right now to see what the live stream of LAX looks like. I'm going to pull it up for the live stream viewers. There it is. Well, now I know exactly what's happening there. I always like to know
nothing, no planes.
It looks pretty slow there. I thought this should be super busy for Thanksgiving travel. What's going on, Uncle?
They're not flying because of some kind of problem, I guess. I don't know.
I don't get it. It should be like super busy there. It looks like the opposite.
It's the opposite at night.
Maybe it's just the angle that they're showing here. Maybe they're not pointed at the right runway or something.
No, the runway's messed up.
That's it?
Yeah. Before you have to go through the inspecting room. People got to go through the inspecting room before they even get on the plane.
I mean, honestly.
You know what the pectorum is? The strip down operation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
TSA.
that thing.
Yeah, we know about that. We hate it.
Like it,
It's supposed to be the most busy travel weekend of the year, or week of the year. I don't know.
That's what they were saying. That
So-
they were even saying that on the news. Cause what
Maybe
the news
everybody's too broke trying to buy turkeys. You know, I mean, it's expensive, man.
Yeah.
You guys doing a turkey this year?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
bought a turkey from Popeyes.
Yeah, they're doing the Popeyes turkey.
Oh, you guys did that.
We
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
We
the
did.
Popeye
I
chicken.
feel ashamed to admit it, but yes.
Cajun turkey. I wondered about that.
Yeah, doing that. We're having that. Now you have a ham too.
We are getting it. Oh, yeah. I think one of those
We got a
honey
ham.
baked hams.
We got
right?
baked
yeah.
ham.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we like that baked ham. Man,
Those are pretty
the one
good.
that always liked the ham over turkey though.
I don't like it over turkey. I love turkey.
Well,
I
no,
love
that's what
turkey.
my father liked.
Ham is good, though. I mean,
No,
I'm not
that's
gonna
what my
take it
father
over.
liked.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's what I was telling him about.
Yeah, it's ham, turkey, roast, which is the best holiday of meat of them all. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their favorite. I think mine-
Yeah. Now I'm watching another program. I'm in now watching Harry Potter books now.
You're watching Harry Potter books.
Yeah, I'm finished 3. I'm going to start 4.
You're watching the movies?
The books.
You're watching the books.
The books, how they made them. The
How
first one, the second one.
It's like a documentary of J.K. Rowling writing.
Right. They're documenting. Documation. Chuck.
Okay.
Since
A
we're
documentary
back, nobody else
about
did it.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Who's got that? Is that on Netflix or?
It's on what is that one?
Amazon?
Back the one I can get. What the heck was it? Max?
Headroom.
HBO Max.
Yeah. Max, yeah.
Okay.
Max. I think that's one.
Oh, that's what Harry Potter's on?
Yeah.
And it's not the Harry Potter movies. That's not what you're talking about?
It's the books of Harry Potter.
Okay.
Well, they just did some kind of prequel or whatever, so, right?
No, they had them. Well, they watched them all. They all watched them, but I just getting into them because I haven't watched all of them.
Okay.
Now that's the only thing. I've seen 1, 2, and 3 already, 4, and now I gotta go to 4, 5, and 6. They're the next 3.
I don't even know how many Harry Potter movies there are because they started splitting them into 2, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it's like Chamber of Secrets 1 and 2 and Deadly Hollows 1 and 2.
Yeah, that too. That's on it. Hollows, yeah, that's on there too.
Oh, the Deathly Hollows? Oh, no, those are the movies, Uncle.
It's movies, then.
Okay. Yeah, Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows, or whatever.
Yeah.
Which are, the books are the movies, so it's the
Yeah.
same thing, really. The books,
Oh,
the
yeah.
movies, whatever. One's a movie, one's a book.
Well, I've been in between watching both. Well, it's sort of interesting.
Yeah.
Since I've
They are interesting, I'll give
but
them that.
now they got this other thing that's really confusing me is Amazon. They put this Amazon now on, and listen here. I saw Top Gun Maverick. I didn't even know I was watching it, and this thing comes on. What the heck is this? And then his wife says, "Owe me $6. $6? What do I watch? Watch ads. I didn't even watch a show." I'm aggravated with that stuff.
So you accidentally bought Top Gun Maverick on one of the services.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you
and
did
that
that.
stupid stuff. It's actually, I mean, this TV stuff is getting to be ridiculous.
The smart TV outsmarted you, Uncle. It made you, it extorted money from you is what it did.
Yeah.
That's extortion.
They did on me.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about,
just
Uncle.
wanted to see what the show was, and then boom.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You were just trying to see what the show was, and then it made you watch it, and it charged you money. That's what I'm saying. It should be
You
illegal.
didn't even
or
watch
something.
the whole show either.
It's not right.
That's a ripoff. I think they should get rid of it. Get rid of that Amazon. Tell your wife to get rid of that Amazon. Man, it's ridiculous.
I wish somebody would listen to me, but nobody will. So
All you have to do is tell them or cut it off. Tell them cut it off. Click, click. It's over.
It's a novel.
Amazon.
It's a novel.
Get it off.
Uncle, in theory, I love your ideas. I really do. I'm not shooting your ideas down. I am in full support of them.
I mean, it's
just
ridiculous.
in practice.
Watch thing on the TV is anymore.
With my kids, I had this problem with my kids where they were buying stuff and they're going, "We didn't buy anything." Yeah, you did. And you gotta like disable the ability to just buy stuff at a click.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, then you're stuck with, if you go to an ad. I know totally what Uncle is talking about.
See, at least he knows.
Yeah. You get on an ad and you're like, okay, I'm watching the ad, and you think you're just watching the ad, and the next thing you know is it rolls right into the it rolls right. It's like, okay, boom, you're charged.
Yep.
And,
what am I charging? I didn't even see what the heck I was watching. The worst part of it, though, is, Chuck, is I don't, if I'm getting charged, say, I want to see a show. And I haven't seen the show. That was my point.
Right. If you know you're buying the show, then you're going to sit down and go, okay, I'm buying the show. Here's my drink. Here's my whatever. I'm going to sit here and watch this, right?
Yeah.
But you don't even realize it's going on, so you might click it on and walk away and shut off the TV, and you already paid for it. Don't matter. You watch 2 minutes of it. They charge you for the whole movie.
Yeah, I know.
So that happened to my kids.
Oh, he did it too? Well, that for me. That was ridiculous.
Well,
I'm going, how did you guys, why did you guys buy this? I could have got it for free through this other thing, you know.
I don't know.
That's the other thing, is that on some stuff you got it for free, right?
Yeah.
And then okay, so Top Gun Maverick you could probably watch on HBO Max for free right now, but next month or next week or whatever, like maybe beginning of December, it'll change over and then it'll be a pay thing again.
It'd be an Amazon thing, like it is now.
So you don't realize it, and you click through. Now, meanwhile, maybe it's for free on something else, but you got to go look.
Yeah.
Click on the ad. It could accidentally bring you right into the movie. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. That's, well, now you know our problem there, Chuck. We've got.
You see what we're going through.
That's what we're dealing with here. So, extortion.
First darn thing his wife says, you owe me $6. I was actually pissed off. Let me owe you $6. Get this crap off of the TV.
$6 more for Jeff Bezos to give away, because he said this week he's going to give most of his fortune away before he dies.
Oh, yes.
The guy who owns Amazon.
He didn't say how. He didn't say when. He didn't say anything about it. He just said he's going to do it. So of course we all believe it. Yes.
Oh. I'm going to do this before I die. Yeah.
I think he's going to donate it all to the Jeff Bezos Foundation, which somehow goes and pays for all of the bills for everything he owns, everything his entire family owns. That's what the foundation's work is, to pay for everything that Jeff Bezos ever had or owned and take care of Jeff Bezos' family in perpetuity.
Yeah, well, he could just get married and divorced a couple more times, and that'll weed it down a bit. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
So
his wife last time, didn't he?
Yeah. His ex-wife does actually give billions away to all different things. So yeah, that's one way to do it. Yeah.
Jack, who's our listeners tonight?
Who's wrestling tonight?
No, our listeners.
Listeners. Yeah. Okay, so we've got. Let's see. We've got 2 in Australia. We've got 1 in what is that? British Columbia and Canada. I think I know who that is. Let's see. All across the U.S. Not too many foreign countries tonight.
Oh.
All right. So let's see. A couple of different spots in Texas, Caddy, Houston, Dallas. Let's see. We got some in Washington, Oregon, New Jersey, Franklinville, New Jersey. What else we got? Nevada, whatever. Where's your California listeners tonight? You don't have them.
They're not there.
No, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. Maybe they don't know the days now. Maybe
Yeah, something they don't know. I guess you got one listener in Riverside. One,
huh?
Well, maybe they don't know the day has changed because of the complications that he has. Meaning, send it out to everybody that was original listeners.
Could be.
They
There's a
don't know.
unidentified United States that are masked, I guess, but somewhere in the U.S. And Mexico. Okay, there's one foreign country I missed. Mexico.
Oh, they're at least out there listening.
Yeah.
If they give it cool. Well, wait some of these, Rob. How come those phones ain't ringing? What happened here now?
I'm trying to see what's going on with the chat on the live stream video. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm trying to see if it's working or not because I tried to put a chat in there myself. It didn't seem to work. I don't know what's going on with that. So we'll see. I'm on Restream goofing around with that right now. So, but I mean, whatever. It is. Well, I mean, we're streaming. I know we're up on YouTube, Twitch. Should be going to Twitter right now too. Looks like the Telegram's working. I haven't been able to get the Daily Motion one to work yet. That's the only one that it doesn't seem to stream to yet. I don't know why that is.
Maybe they all, they might be watching a football game.
Daily Motion's been weird lately.
Yeah?
Yeah, the website in general has been weird.
Having problems?
Mm-hmm. That's what I've been told. And I saw it the other day when somebody sent me a link, and it was like, yeah, that video's not there. And they're like, yes, it is. I just watched it. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's telling me the video's not there. I don't know what's going on with that platform altogether. So, just saying.
Got it. Yeah, the video platforms, it's tough to be anybody but YouTube from what it looks like. I mean, Vimeo has their thing going, but I don't know. Some of the other ones are trouble.
Oh, where's these guys from Canada? No. What's his name?
The guys from Canada?
Yeah, he's not even on.
Oh, Robin.
Robbie, where you at, Robbie? Find the Coco. Find the Coco.
Yeah.
It's funny you said that. Yeah, it's funny you said that because we should have him shortly, actually, through Skype.
Oh, wow. What do you know?
It's our first
How
call.
do you know that, Uncle?
See, I know
Impressive.
Somebody will call.
We are taking calls if you want to join by phone, 319-527-5016, or you can come on the show through Skype as well. Send a message to Chuck, Charles.Ocelli, Skype.
Oh, there's somebody on the line. That is the one I just talked about. How you doing?
Mention Robin's name. And
Robbie. There's Robbie. Hello, Robbie.
Did you rub my genie's lamp?
Did something. And I knew it was coming. See, I know these things come. I just had to push you to take on the phone call. That's all.
You get a tickle behind your ear there?
I said, time to call on the phone. Break on the football game and watch the talk.
You know what I had to do, Uncle?
What?
Is I had to set my alarm on my phone.
What?
Because the last few times I've spaced out and I missed the show completely. I had to watch it back on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you missed it.
Glad to have you here tonight, Robin.
Well,
great to talk to you.
At least I got one out of this.
I got one for you there, Aaron. I got one for you. I just today took a yucca seed out of the germination bag and I put it in some soil.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so you just put it in soil and you're like,
what's it?
Just now planted it?
Well, I put it in the bag with a paper towel, a wet paper towel, and then it only took a couple days to sprout out of there, and so then I planted it sprout up.
Is it on the ground?
As I read.
Cool.
Well, it's dirt. It's dirt in a plant pot, Uncle. I live in an apartment, so I just have plant pots.
Oh.
Cool.
But yeah, so I'll keep you updated on the yucca plant growth there.
Please do. Yeah, we want to know how that goes for you there and up in Canada.
It gets
good.
more to know, and that way you could send more to other people that want it.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I sprouted 5 seeds as well, so I'm gonna plant those in the coming days in smaller pots, maybe give them away or something.
Cool. Yeah. I really am seriously curious to know how they go up there, because I like to see like just what kind of results people get with those. We've had success here, but I mean we're close to their habitat, and of course in Landers it is in habitat, so
it's in their habitat in Landers. That's you could say where they live.
That's where those seeds that you have, Robin, were collected from our property there on Landers. So
okay, there you go.
That was cool. That was fun going around and collecting all the seed pods from the different trees out there. It was cool. Yeah.
What do the flowers look like? Because I was reading they're pretty rare to flower in in someone's garden.
Yeah. It's in the wild. You will see them flower all over. But yeah, if you could grow the seeds and get them to grow large enough so that they actually start flowering, that is difficult to pull off. But it's not much to look at, honestly. It's just kind of like a stalk that comes up out of the top of one of the branches, and then it kind of there's multiple like these yellow sort of ball kind of flowers. I've seen similar ones on other plants. I can't think of what it is it looks like though. I mean,
we've got to get
other succulent plants kind of have similar flowers. It's honestly not much to look at, but then those flowers turn to the seeds, and then they dry up, and then you collect the seeds, and also where the flower pops up, that's where the branch will split out and make several. It'll like dichotomize and make a couple branches where the flower pops up a lot of times.
Right, I saw that you can like separate them and plant those little ones too, or something, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe.
I'm not sure with a Joshua tree, because once it does that, it's like a full-on like branch, like a pretty thick one. For other succulents, it's a different story.
On the internet, it was saying there's quite a few ways to propagate it. There's like in the root thing you can separate or something, and
oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's a versatile plant out there. And yeah, it's funny enough. My dad actually had a yucca tree when I was younger, but I never knew that was the same thing as a Joshua tree.
Well, there's many different varieties of yucca, so it's probably something else. The Joshua tree is a yucca brevifolia. It's a specific one. Yeah, but there's tons of all sorts of different ones. And
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, things have been going well with you guys. Landers. Have you been out to Landers lately, Uncle?
Yep. Yeah, I've been out there, but it's what I'm hearing. We got the big heavy stuff is out there. I got the stoves out there, the refrigerators out there, and the dish and the washer and dryer together was out there. So I get all the heavy stuff. They're out there. Down there doing the mop up work. That's all the other stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
You're done the heavy lifting now.
That was my job of doing it.
Now,
I told his wife,
he's
that's my job to do. I did it.
Well, you were.
What I was doing.
You were a Special Olympian, so.
Yeah, so I had to do all that heavy stuff. So now I give them to them to finish it up and get our first customer.
Oh, because it's going to be like an Airbnb or something.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to make it we're going to set up as a vacation rental. It'll be our place, but also be a vacation rental.
But they're going
retreats.
Right.
You should have like all sorts of these books about transhumanism and stuff just hidden around the house.
You know what? I do have a good book collection going.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
There you go.
You might have gave him an idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Send out the books you read, Sensei. Yeah, yes. You read all.
Yes.
Leave them out there, and whoever's going to rent it will be liking the reading. Do a lot of reading.
I've got a good collection of books there already, and I'm going to put some more. Yeah.
We'll
propagandize our guests. Don't worry.
Oh,
you could have like a big a big one of those cardboard cutouts of Newt Gingrich.
Yeah, I
Have
see.
his quote on the wall in a bubble behind him.
We could call it Newt's house. That'll be the name of the rental. Newt's place.
Newt's Cove or something. Newt's.
Have some
Newt's
kind of a
desert
name like
dwelling.
that for something funny. I would put something that down.
That
Yeah,
Well,
you know,
it would be-
You could attach a tablet to the wall, right? And have it set up already loaded up with a subscription to the Age of Transitions and Uncle the Podcast.
Yeah, do that too.
They could just make sure it's mounted to the wall so somebody doesn't just accidentally walk away with it at the end of their stay. Have it mounted to the wall, like they do in hotels where they got the remote that's stuck to the table kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Uncle's into this.
Yeah. Do something like that. But make it for it be in that one area.
Sure.
So not make it a mess. So, but just that one area.
You could advertise it as being, associated with some UFO sightings out there. You could kind of get that thematic thing going if you felt like it.
I did find a really cool coffee table book at the thrift store called Weird California.
Oh.
It's got all sorts of weird stuff, and half of them are things that are on the way to Landers or in Landers. It has a couple pages dedicated to the Integratron.
You found
for
the table?
instance. A book, yeah.
A book of it? I'll pay it up. Put it out there.
Magazine like that, Weird California.
It was based off of some other publication that the authors made, and they turned it into a book. Yeah,
because Weird New Jersey was a big thing.
Yeah. It's by the same guys who did Weird New Jersey. That was their first project, and Weird California is a later thing. They made a book, but yeah, they started because they're from Jersey originally. I read that at the beginning of the book, and they did Weird Jersey first.
Right.
Yeah,
that sounds like a cool series.
Yeah, Weird New Jersey's like a really, and they've made that now into coffee table books and everything. But they used to be like magazines that they released sort of like quarterly or whatever in New Jersey, and they got really popular. And they even, I think they turned it into a TV show at some point and made it into other books.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I was wondering if it was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Did
is
they talk
that.
about the California Nazi compound?
Yes, that one that's up there in that one. It's kind of in the hills by Topanga Canyon State Park. You can get to it from a fire road like in Brentwood or something. I went there one time because Dave McGowan had a post about it on his site. I'm like, I got to see this, and we went up there.
I think that's where I read about it, is on McGowan's book or something.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like you can get to it a couple different ways, and one of them is right off the fire road. There were I think 200 concrete stairs that go down the hill into the property. It's crazy to walk down that set of stairs. It's just so weird.
It was still abandoned when you went there?
Yeah, they had a couple of different concrete structures still there that I think are still there. They've removed a bit of it, I believe, over the years, but there's some large concrete structures still on the property. Is all that's left. There was more in days past.
You got to do some more man on the street reporting. Go to some of these weird places maybe next year or something.
I know. I would love to just go around traveling and film Uncle doing, showing off all the different places. I think that would do well, but we
got to get more Patreon subscribers.
Thank you, Robin. Yes, that's exactly what we need to do. Yes.
There's a PSA out there. When Aaron reaches $5,000 a month Patreon subscribers, he will create a YouTube page where they just follow Uncle around and they just do stuff in California.
I would do that. I really would. But yeah, it's what it's going to take because right now I'm doing other things with my days. So, but yeah,
when one of us wins the lottery, we gotta throw down. Shout out there.
When I was winning the lottery,
I know Jimmy James buys a couple tickets here and there.
Oh yeah, Jesse James. I'm surprised he hasn't called. I'm surprised he wasn't calling tonight.
Oh yeah, he hasn't. Yeah. We usually do get calls.
You know what I gotta say, Jimmy James. Whatever happened there, he got a new phone or something. The last time he called in, it was crisp as can be.
Oh, so I got a new
So,
phone.
Good job, Jimmy James. Whatever happened there?
Oh, so I got a
Listeners
new
are
phone.
happy about that. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Because he was having some weird. He was always like minutes behind with echoes and stuff.
You know that
I don't know
might.
if that's
Around
Jimmy.
today. Yeah, I haven't seen him around today. Usually we would have seen him in the chat room by now, but he hasn't been there today yet. So maybe he's sleeping or busy or something. I don't know.
I got one PSA though to throw out to the people as well, and yourselves. Public service announcement.
Cool.
With the change of day, people with the cards have to remember that they have to manually change the day with a felt marker if they're going to give a card away.
God, I'm telling you, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought.
Oh no!
I was thinking of that.
Oh boy, we really messed that one up, Uncle.
That's the reason why I'm not getting my callers.
Mm-hmm.
Could they expect to be it on Fridays?
All those card holders out there are confused.
They said
they pulled up their card. They pulled out their card and they're like, "Oh, it's Friday.
You need new cards."
Well, that means that whole deck gotta go call back and fucking for Sunday.
Okay then.
But they're gonna have to hold it back there, Chuck.
I noticed that the other day. I was gonna throw out a card on the bus. I was gonna put one on a seat on the bus, and then I saw, it says Friday. So then I had to change it with a felt marker.
Well,
very thorough, Robin. Thank you.
That's a good point. You made a good point out of that.
It is a good point.
Now being changed to Sunday, not all of them know.
No,
you know, we
not
haven't
all of
had
them.
the
They
games
don't.
played either on Saturday.
But they'll be back. They'll figure it out by New Year's Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a full roster.
You think by this year or next year?
Sure.
We'll throw it out Saturday. It's Saturday. You said it's Saturday.
It takes 1 month to make a new habit. So they got to do like me. They got to do like I just did and set an alarm.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we up in Canada here, we already got one snowfall this year.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's starting to get cold. It's crazy.
Yeah, Landers probably gets cold, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty cold up there.
What
It's
was the
near,
temperatures?
It's near freezing at night. Not quite. It was it was in the low 40s this time, but it's been in the 30s other times too. It gets pretty cold.
Frost on the yuccas.
Snow sometimes, yeah. It does snow up there in the winter.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, it does.
Snow on Giant Rock would be cool.
Yeah, that would be a cool photo. Maybe I'll try to get that one of these days. If it snows,
Got
I'll
a
drive
picture
out
of that
there.
and put that on
You could
Instagram.
pretend like you're pushing like a huge snowball. Look at this snowball.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I love Giant Rock. It's
That Giant Rock to me was very, very big. I mean, I just sit in front of the darn thing, taking pictures. We got them on Instagram, by the way.
We do.
If anybody's interested to see them,
better follow it.
follow that. And we got them already probably listed, aren't they on?
Yeah, that recent one we put up there.
recent
Yeah,
one
we
we
were
put
there
up.
not too long ago.
They're for sale NFT.
Oh, yeah, that's what we need. Those NFTs.
They have them there?
NFTs?
Oh, what's that?
Are NFTs still going?
I feel like with the whole crypto crash happening, I feel like NFTs are kind of losing
Taking
favor
it back.
too. I want to say.
Oh.
It's hard to tell with that kind of stuff, honestly, but I think it's kind of fading. I hope so.
It's interesting. I think the contract part of it is got some merit, but the funky apes and all that stuff, I'm not on board with. That Paris Hilton and that other guy who's promoting those ones and all that stuff.
Yeah, those are weird. Yeah,
Does everybody hear this? A breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
You know who's running again? 224?
I think I might know.
2024?
Yeah. You know who's going?
I heard, but I'll let you tell us.
It is that stupid Trump.
Oh, snap.
Snap
If anything
pop.
will get Jimmy to call, he'll be talking bad on the big boy.
Oh yeah, that one. I heard he said he's gonna run. I'm curious, though. I'm very, very curious to know who, from after all what happened to him and how he did it, how many people are really gonna vote for him. I really am, because my sister.
A lot of golfers like him.
It's a witch hunt on the Uncle Show. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to make America glorious again. And now Uncle is starting a witch hunt against me. This is not correct. This is not the right way to go. I'm going to have to retreat to my online place that, even though I've been allowed back on Twitter, I'm going to have to go back to that other stupid platform that everybody sank money into. And 2024, we got to make America glorious again.
Oh, we got spots.
Oh, he just hacked in, Uncle.
Mm.
That was a direct message. He's
Chuck.
monitoring the. That was Chuck.
That was Chuck.
Oh.
Trying to act like him.
that was a pretty good
acting job there, Chuck.
Right.
See, I can tell who it was him because of the voice.
Oh, okay.
I know it's him.
He knows his voices.
Chuck's a little more raspy than Donald.
Right.
It depends. He might get pretty raspy though. Yeah,
well, we don't want to get too deep into this government hour.
No. I was just saying that. That was all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, you're just having a little fun.
I just wanted to mention that. That's it.
Yeah, Chuck had to lighten the mood there a little bit.
It was breaking news. We had to know about it.
Well,
that is true. You got to break in.
We had to know. We had to. Where would we be if we didn't hear that?
Right.
Behind the times. We can't have that.
Where is all my callers now? Why not shake down, boys? Let's go.
It's a call shakedown.
This is not.
They don't have their alarms set, Uncle. They're just slow. They're just a step behind, like I was once or twice since the transition.
Well, it's the only reason we changed the date, understand? Because of him.
Rick and Morty. I mean, Rick and Morty's premiering a new episode tonight. Maybe that's...
Oh, there you go.
Boy. Who's who?
Morty. I think Aaron and Uncle are kind of like Rick and Morty. They're actually the better version.
The better version.
I would go for the cartoon version of Aaron and Uncle. Anyway,
there you go, yeah.
If somebody...
Aaron and Uncle at Giant Rock, climbing up Giant Rock.
Imagine the adventures we could have if we animated Aaron and Uncle. Would that not be? I mean,
using audio from the show.
Does he know? Does he know the news that we said that we were going to do, Chuck? About those drop glasses?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Robin knows about it.
I've been hearing about the drop glasses. Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about that.
An exciting idea or what?
Yeah, I would. I'd put one on the shelf. I'm not going to buy them all for my whole family, but I'll buy one for my shelf.
Well, I was just going to buy one for my collection.
But you remember some years ago they did the Ricky Gervais show where they started doing a podcast and then they turned it into a cartoon and they put it on HBO, and it was just that radio show that Ricky Gervais did with Carl Pilkington and Steve Merchant or whatever his name is.
No, I never saw that myself.
Okay, well, it was a thing. Ricky Gervais did a radio show in England, long time, right? Where he did that whole thing, An Idiot Abroad and all that with his guy.
Watch that show, yeah. Watch that show.
Okay, so you know that. Well, they did a thing where, like, initially it was like a radio show, and then they made a podcast, and they started animating the podcast. So whatever story, they would get Carl to tell a story. So if we got Uncle to tell stories, we could animate Uncle's story, right? And I'm telling you, I
like it.
Yeah,
animators out there, get on it.
I don't even like Ricky Gervais, but that show was funny.
I know. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Duncan Trussell did one similar, called something like. I can't remember now. Yeah,
is that the guy who did the Joe Rogan's show? Was on that with him?
Yeah, he's one of Rogan's buddies.
Yeah.
He's got that really high pitched voice, man. It kind of talks about weird stuff, UFOs, man. But yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. We got to get some creatives on it. Maybe, if I ever get back into the photoshopping, maybe I'll dip my toe into animation.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I can do animation. But again, guess what? Time consuming.
Yeah, you're the man.
Another thing I need time to do that I don't have at the moment.
Right. If we get 5,000 on the Patreon, people, the cartoons will start flowing.
Yep.
Listen, if somebody starts putting $5,000 on Patreon, I'll find a way to animate this hamster. I'm just saying, I will do it.
There we go. Uncle's stepping up. Chuck stepping up.
I mean, the animated Uncle show could be completely separate from this. We just take pieces of this and create the animated Uncle show out of it, right?
Actually, I could have a speak out like I'm doing now, and you all could go with that.
Okay.
For what you're talking about.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
No, I could record you separately and just get you to tell me a story, and we just animate it.
Wait.
Just whole separate thing. We don't even need Sidekick for that. How about that? We can bring him in as a guest star once in a while. Show us up.
We can do that.
I see.
I'm cutting you out. See that?
Well, that's bad. I need a break, Chuck. So it's not that bad. Yeah.
He needs a break. I'm a breakout.
I'm breaking out right now. Yeah.
Breaking out.
My arm is breaking out.
You're busy, so I'll help. I'll get it rolling.
I like it. I like that.
Have you been brainstorming any cartoons there, Aaron, or comics?
You know what? That's a thing I haven't even done. Like an Age of Transitions comic, I haven't made one in forever. There's
been like over a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long time. There's a lot of things I need to do that I haven't.
He said
it sounds like you almost got the Airbnb ready, so maybe you'll have a bit more free time after that.
Yes.
Well,
it will be better.
After that gets completed, whenever that is, get completed. Well, he may get back to his normal system.
Yeah, I hope so.
And that's what I think the holdup is he's trying to get all this stuff done before he can go back to doing what he wants to do here.
Yeah, there we go.
I think that's the problem he's going through.
Yeah. Just there's no free time at the moment. There will be at one point, but now is not that time.
Right.
We'll be back. Oh gosh, excuse me. But yeah, glad to be here tonight. Glad to be here on Sundays, live at the O'Chelly Radio Network. And yeah, we're here now, Uncle. We're doing good. We're making shows. Had a pretty good government hour today, so things are going pretty good. Not so bad.
I don't know. Maybe it was a long time to change it over to Sunday. I'm starting to think because the Fridays, boy, they were going like flies.
I like Friday, but
that last time you had like 6 callers, that was a Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got a ton of calls on.
We had a ton of calls on Sunday, but I was on the call.
Yes. Oh yeah. That was a novel.
If I get on calls and not been live like this, I'm wondering if that's better.
You like that version,
I
but
think that's just a coincidence there, Uncle.
It brings the people back. You know what I mean?
It's like we got a guest caller on the Uncle Show. It's Uncle.
Right, and then everybody seemed to be. Hey, they seem to get a kick out of this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I think that's only novel once or twice. So I think being in studio, just keep it going, consistent. They'll be back on the air.
Well,
isn't it like American Thanksgiving or something? What's going on with that?
Yeah, this week it is. Yeah.
Oh, it is this
holiday week here.
That could be
preparing for that. They already started their turkeys.
That could be. I forgot about that.
Well, since you mentioned it, Robin, I think we need to check back in with the LAX runway footage
right, as you're
here.
saying.
Yeah, and see how that busy holiday travel is looking. Okay, here it is. We have it up on the live stream.
Let's see what it is.
Again, it doesn't look as busy as you'd think it ought to be. I don't know how that's happening.
You can't get some imagery of inside the thing, but it's probably privacy issues with that.
Oh, yeah, like inside the airport.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I don't think there is one, but yeah, that would be awesome.
There isn't no aeroplanes right now on the landing strip.
Yeah, see, there could be a lot of people stuck at the airport because there was a lot of snow in New York.
Right. That's what I was thinking. And look at the Buffalo game, for example. The Buffalo game today, they had to move it to Detroit.
Oh, yeah, because so much snow in Buffalo.
Yeah,
I heard about that. That's crazy.
So that could be the problem.
That's a lot of snow.
Can't play foosball with a little snow.
That's a lot of snow with Buffalo.
That's a lot of snow. I mean, yes, they could if the pushmen can do it, but there was no way that the machines, I mean, couldn't even move it.
It was a crazy amount. Yeah.
It was a crazy stuff.
Oh.
It's like 5 or 6 feet high.
I hope it's like that when Miami has to go there.
I think they should just spray paint the lines on top of the snow and just keep playing.
Yeah. Where's the line? Where's the first down? Where they go?
Oh, okay. I'm just listening.
What's that noise?
I'm just...
What are you hearing things?
I hear many things.
You're down to your last 4 minutes anyways. I don't know if you realize.
Well, why don't we need to get a shout out here from Robin. So why don't we go
Robin,
right to that?
A shout out. On the shout
out. You got Robin.
Thanks. Shout out to all the Thanksgiving turkeys losing their lives this holiday season.
Oh, that's true.
Good shout out there. Yeah, it's an honorable sacrifice they're making. We appreciate that.
A lot of them had bird flu.
Yeah. We got to keep that on the low. Keep that controlled for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks for calling, Robin. It's always great to talk to you, man.
Yeah. Thanks, calling.
Keep us updated on that yucca brevifolia growth.
Yeah.
Right. I'll send you some pictures when it's sprouting up.
Awesome. Take care, man.
All right. See ya.
All right, Uncle. Now, who do you have for a shout out tonight?
All the people for Thanksgiving. I hope that everybody has a very nice Thanksgiving and nice to they'll be thankful for. What they're thankful for.
Cool.
That's my shout out to everybody.
I'll give a quick shout out again to Godfrey Reggio and his assistant Laura. I've had Godfrey on as a guest on This Week on the Age of Transitions. It was amazing to speak with him. It's great to get in contact with him. He's a great guy. Again, if you haven't seen Koyaanisqatsi, go watch that. Yeah, and that's all I have for shout outs this week. It was a good show tonight, Uncle. It's again here Sunday nights.
I have a feeling I know the reason why we didn't have a lot of callers. It's because of the holiday coming up, and that's what I think it was.
Could be.
Maybe.
If you don't mind, I just want to say that it is always a good time. Of course, this is Thanksgiving, interesting tradition and all that, and we could talk about the political ramifications, but it's not the government hour. So let me just say this. It's a good time to be kind, and it's a good time to either invite somebody, to your home maybe, who doesn't have the wherewithal to serve a dinner if you are doing it, or maybe to give something to somebody else if you got a little extra. Food banks are always open and willing to take your donations, and I'm sure that within a stone's throw of anywhere where you are listening to us, you can find somebody that needs a little bit of help. Food is expensive, and it's always a good time to be kind. So giving thanks might be a way of putting it, but you could give thanks by giving to somebody else a little extra if you've got it. So keep that in mind as we go into the holiday season. Okay. I know Uncle would approve of that message. So
I like that.
Very good, Chuck.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually. That's what I couldn't think of, but you hit it too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Said better than
I would have said.
We could have. Very good. Yeah, and of course, this is Uncle the Podcast. It's at Uncle Podcast on Instagram and Twitter, UncleThePodcast.com website. We'll see you next week, everybody. Here, Uncle, bring us on home here.
Here's our show 281. Bye-bye.